KTTC is reaching out to law enforcement in the wake of a video going viral on social media that was reportedly recorded in Rochester, and many of our viewers have contacted us about it. There is a video circulating on multiple social media platforms that was reportedly recorded at a park in Rochester. The video shows a woman holding a small child making racist slurs in reference to another child at the playground who she claims had taken something that belongs to her child. The person recording the video alludes to the child being targeted as having special needs. KTTC does not own the rights to this video, nor are we choosing to identify anyone until more information comes to light. We can now confirm Rochester police have received multiple calls about the video and are actively looking into the matter. The Rochester branch of the NAACP released a statement today about the video, saying it is outraged and deeply disturbed by the incident, saying in part, quote, "We call on the City of Rochester Police Department, the City of Rochester's City Attorney's Office, and Olmsted County Attorney's Office to launch a full investigation and to file all appropriate charges."
They're treating her like she's this unstoppable menace, as if she is the legendary Dovahkiin, Dragonborn, Fusniga. Her booming and powerful voice can crush and destroy the spirit of other human beings, rob them of their dignity. And she is out there just doing harm, causing alarm and despair, pain and suffering. Okay, let's calm down a little bit and actually analyze what's happening. Like, how is this woman becoming a millionaire? Like, her voice is gold. The most powerful asset in her repertoire is her vocal cords, able to cause vibrations which can be then turned into chakra and monetized into cash. Like, this woman can probably solve America's debt. Right, like she can abolish student debt just by going and saying things like the mind over matter, the power of speech, Takudama, the power in one's words. For the rest of us human beings outside of the West, this seems absolutely insane. People collectively losing their shit over words, basically, right? Like you say a word, and the entire fucking nation is now in alarm. And when you look into it, you realize it's not really about the word. It's more like a religious thing that has been going on for a decade now. And it's just getting so fucking tiresome. Like, let me tell you what I mean, okay? Like, I come from Romania. Like, this type of behavior is completely foreign and alien to us. But back in 2016, I saw it for the first time. And what I saw was a lady reporter. Like, she was reporting the news. And then some guy comes up, grabs her microphone, and screams in the camera, fuck her in the pussy. And the guy jiggles and runs away. And that happens live, okay? Like, that's a real event that actually happened. And so the guy became famous on the internet. He immediately got doxxed. Apparently, he was an engineer, and he got fired. Like, nothing he did had to do with engineering. Like, no one is saying he was a bad engineer or he wasn't capable at doing his job. Like, no, it had nothing to do with his profession, but he got fired. And after that, like, I see these events happening constantly, everywhere I look, like, these people are doing the exact same thing. You know, like some random schmuck, not a politician, not a cult leader, not someone trying to create a move, but just like average citizens. They do something on an impulse. They behave in a rude manner, because this is what it's about. They behave in a rude and disrespectful manner. And then the internet, as if it's a coliseum, as if it's a tribunal of elders, as if every single human being from across nationalities, from across continents have to gather around and analyze what this individual has done frame by frame. How can we justify it? How can we allow it? Why is it happening? And then the doxers come, right? Like the doxers immediately like go into this person's family, this person's livelihood. They look into it. And then they try to get him fired. And this is like mass for America. It's part of their fucking religion. Like it keeps happening over and over and over. And the question is, which is the most ridiculous case? Well, the most ridiculous case happened during the BLM riots, where a football player for LA Galaxy was actually in another country, and his wife from Serbia posted a meme on Twitter. And again, like the Colosseum gathered, like everyone from every continent on Earth, like they got on their computers and they looked at the meme, they analyzed it. You know, I think it was like about black people stealing sneakers or something. Like, how can we allow, how is this possible? Why is this happening, right? Immediately, the apology, like this is very important. It's part of the mysticism. Like, you need to get the apology, which is never accepted, never allowed, but like it's an admission of guilt. The football player had to apologize on behalf of his wife. He also had to apologize for himself, even though he didn't do anything. And then you have to get him fired. Like, this is the appeasement, is the sacrifice, the human sacrifice. We need to sacrifice the person now. Fire him. That's the blood price, the pound of flesh. Ruin him, ruin his life, ruin. And this is happening time and time again for the last 10 years. Just random people, you know, acting impulsively, acting rude. No one is justifying what they're doing, but like at the end of the day, are human beings, right? Like human beings, chat. Are they always pure? Are they always sacred? Do we not act at an impulse every now and then? Like, do none of us experience road rage? Do none of us get in a argument with our spouse? Do none of us behave at some point in a way that we regret in our lives? Do we never do that? Because I never do it. I just sit on the internet and complain when other people do it. I have to call them out every single time, chat. Like, that's how you know I'm a good person. Because I never do these things, and you know I never do them because when I see them in others, I act with disgust and disdain. Which means that, you know, I would never do them myself. Like, if it disgusts me in others, like, of course it would disgust me if I do them, so I don't do them. But it's part of modern culture, right? Does it make the nation better? See, like, this is the question that no one asks. Like, after 7 years of this type of behavior, actually 8 years, has it improved society somewhat? The answer is, of course not. Because people do this for pleasure. They enjoy this. Like, they get the dopamine, you know, judging other people. Like, having power over them, being able to ruin others. It's this level of sadism that these virtuous people enjoy. They absolutely fucking love it, right? Like, it's part of the culture. It's part of the ethos. It's like in a medieval time period where you have someone being pilloried. It's a group activity. It's fun, you know? Like, robbing people away from this would be cruel and unjust. And this is why they're upset of what's happening here. It's because the activity is being robbed. Like this chick, which, did the horrible thing, the Dovakin. She was posted on the internet to make her famous. Like, let's make her famous. And they did make her famous. She's now $500,000 worth of fame, but they don't like it. Why? Because, well, what is going on? Like, this is not how the mass is supposed to work. This is not part of the ritual. This is outside of thinking. It's scary. It's dangerous. New grounds. And so people are more livid than before. The thing is not about this chick. It's the culture, basically. Like, people have had enough. Like, we are sick and tired of sadists. And this is what it is. It's not about the N-word. Because, like, I have seen this applied in different contexts that have nothing to do with black people. It's consistently over the fucking internet. Like, whatever, you know, the current political zeitgeist is. Oh, it's the pandemic. Oh, someone said something about the vaccine. Oh, tar and pillory them, you know, bring on the Colosseum. Oh, someone said something like fuck her in the pussy or grab her by the pussy, what Donald Trump said. Oh, bring on the Colosseum, assemble the elector counts, get the random people, let's analyze this frame by frame. Oh, Steven Crowder had a spout with his wife. Let's bring on the footage, let's watch. And people are sick and tired of it. They are. And notice how no one is looking into the context. No one cares about nuance anymore. Like, it's just absolute morality. Like that guy, you know, that reporter that went in and said, fuck her in the pussy. Did anyone ask, like, is this normal behavior for him? Does he do it all the time? Does he do it only to women? Is he a type of person that is violent towards women, or is he just being edgy and is just doing a joke? Like he's doing something on impulse in order to grab attention. No one gives a shit. Like, everyone assumes, no, like, this is the biggest misogynist on fucking planet Earth. Like, he said this to a reporter. How can you say that? What justification is that? Do you have any justification? No, that he should have his life ruined and get fired. And that's the thinking, right? Like, there is no justification. No justification. No justification. And it's like, okay, so basically you're telling me that if you catch a person doing something bad one day, does that make them an absolutely evil, demonic person because they committed a sin? Apparently, yes. Can he apologize or get forgiven? No, because the apology is demanded but never accepted. And then when you look at the context, every single time you see like other things that are fucked up. Like, for instance, this particular lady, right? She was filmed by a person on the registry. No one cared. No one gives a fuck why a person on the registry was in a park with kids, right? But like now that person is actually more moral than the lady herself, because that person didn't say the N-word, and we're not talking about him, right? Like, she's on the stand here, even though she can't bring any evidence to make her case, even though, like, you know, if this is the only time in her fucking life that she said the word, it doesn't fucking matter. You don't know, like, maybe she was constantly in the park and she was constantly having her stuff stolen, and maybe she had enough and she cracked under pressure. No one fucking cared. Oh, now you're apologizing. Now you're like her. You haven't said the word, but you're just like her for even trying to defend her. And then you realize that, okay, what this is about is not about improving society. It's about groupthink. It's about, like, every single human being on planet Earth has to think the same. Has to do the same. This is about equality. Everyone has to be equal. It's not that we're all equal. Everyone must be equal. And everyone has to think the same, or you too can be this lady in another circumstance. Maybe you have some road rage. Maybe someone steals from you and you say something nasty as you're chasing the thief. Who the fuck knows? But that's the message that's being sent. Doesn't change society. Again, these people aren't politicians, right? These people aren't trying to start a movement or anything. They're average citizens. Random fucking schmucks. Just like the pedophile that was capturing this footage. But again, it's not about him, right? And if you try to make it about him, all then you're apologizing. Are you saying that? Are you saying? So what you're saying is that saying the N-word is acceptable. So what you're saying also, so you're and you can't have nuance. Like you cannot debate. It's not about intelligence. It's purely emotional in nature. Notice how no one is concerned about the kid stealing. And it's like, oh, the child has autism. Okay, so I should assume that if I hear that someone has autism, I need to check my wallet immediately, right? Like, all people with autism steal. This is the model that I'm getting from the internet, right? I mean, this is what they're saying. In a normal and just society, like, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Like what happened? Okay, a child stole from her. She used the slur, right? Didn't attack the kid. Didn't hurt the kid. She used the slur. Okay, this is beyond the pale. Shouldn't happen. So basically, what should happen is the law, right? In other words, like, she should have called the cops. The cops, like, in my country at least, they would have taken the kid to juvie, and they would have had the conversation with the parents and give them a fine for not supervising their kids and raising him improperly. And if the parents seem to have, like, criminal record, or they're caught doing drugs or other things, well, they should have, like, their right to parentage taken away, and the kid should be put in a foster care. Would that have been better? More civilized? Of course, right? Like, I mean, that's the law. That's pretty much what should happen. Call 911. Or, you know, like, apparently, no, you can't call on 911 because it's defund the police, right? So, like, what she should have done is just fucking take it. That's the mentality here. Just fucking take it. Just do nothing. Just do fucking nothing, you know? It's just a diaper. Okay, just a diaper today, just a diaper tomorrow. I'm pretty sure, like, that's how you end up raising as a pillar of the community. But by having the message that stealing is correct. If I was a kid that I stole, I wish that lady was there to have slurs thrown at me. Because, like, when you're a kid and you do bad things, the consequences are minimal. When you're a grown-up and you do bad things, you end up in prison. Do you want your kid in prison? I fucking don't. I hope if my kid ever swears, that lady will be there to throw slurs at him. But I guarantee to you, I don't think my kid will steal. But if he does, yeah, like it's a lot better than ending up with the cops, right? It's a lot better than having the cops at your door and telling that your kid is now in juvie. But what the fuck do I know? You know, backwards thinking. I'm not from the West. I'm from another country. I don't even have a horse in this race. But apparently, you know, like my thoughts are barbaric in nature. They're bad. The correct thinking is to summon the Colosseum, get this lady fired so that we can carry on. You know, does it change society? Fuck no. Everything is good. No problem there. You know, a chomo in a park with kids, no issue. A kid stealing shit from adults, no problem. Nothing to see there. The only problem is the words. And that's the morality that's being preached on the internet to the young generation. I'm pretty sure the next generation is going to do fine. Let me know what you guys think. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.